What's up guys, I'm in here and welcome to another Minecraft video. This is the one you've all been waiting for, where I build everything you've requested. First of all, as you can see, I've turned off my shaders. This is the city I showed you in the last video. And as you can see, the frame rate is so much better. Gotta have that 60 FPS when you're building. And from the last video, shout out to Glen Davies for being the only one who actually commented a suggestion. Yeah, my comment section's been dead, so thanks for contributing. Check out his channel, links in the description. And his request was quite ludicrous. Yeah, an octopus eating whatever that is. However, I have had quite a few suggestions in one of my group chats, so let's have a look at those. So our first request is a castle, and you're in luck. Here's one I built earlier. So yeah, I decided to keep it simple, just so it wouldn't take too long to build. Yeah, it's kind of loosely inspired by a Rhuddlan castle in North Wales, because it has a rather nice design, yet very simplistic. We got the two towers, got a wall connecting it, and I do plan to probably build another wall going this way and another tower. Can show you a closer look at like how I built it. As you can see the roof there, exact block height. See the interior as well. Haven't really put in a doorway yet, but that's on the cards later on. Other requests I've had for like specific castles include the Narnia Ice Castle, which I will not do because it's just way too complicated. And another one was the Hogwarts Castle. Again, very big and complicated, but I could build like one tower based on Hogwarts Castle. Another request I've had was to build Wembley Stadium. Oh, you lot really want me to spend all my time building it, don't you? I'll probably build an oversimplified version of Wembley Stadium, something that looks like Wembley Stadium but like scaled down and simpler, so something much like this stadium I built over here. So we're going to build a Hogwarts like castle tower, probably heading this way. And this looks like a good site for another town. I'll build a station here later. But as for your Hogwarts style castle turret, well, let's lay the groundwork right now. And I'll get back to you when that's done. Okay, so here's the foundations laid. As you can see, there is some similarities with the castle turrets I showed you earlier back in my city, but main difference is, as well as being taller, this will have the distinct cone-shaped roof on the top, which is rather similar to many castles in Germany, actually. And of course in Scotland, where the Hogwarts Castle is based. So I'll get back to you once I've started building more upwards, as you're seeing now. Alright, here's the basic tower done. And of course, due to the scale constraints, it won't look that much like Hogwarts Castle, but I'm only aiming for something inspired by it, not exactly. Otherwise, as I mentioned earlier, this video will just take way too long. Okay, so now for the nice cone-shaped bit at the top. So I'll get back to you when I've done that. Okay, I've started with the nice bit of the edge thingy over here, rim or what they call that. That's one part of the roof done, using red nether bricks to form the roof. I think that'll be a good colour distinction. Okay, so I'll put a lantern there and I'll place some torches around here as well, just to make sure the area is well lit. I'll think of adding floors later, possibly in another video, because I gotta get through the other requests to build. So that should be enough lighting for now. I'll modify it later whenever I feel like it. Alright, hopefully that should form some sort of cone shape. Not quite the shape I was going for, but okay, so I've made a few alterations to the roof shape, increased its height a bit, and it's starting to look a lot more like how I wanted it to. So, and I've also, as you can see, I've also put lanterns around the rim, as well as adding some architectural effect. It also gives some lighting, so you can usually see it at night. So yeah, that should be the basic design for a sort of Hogwarts-inspired castle tower sort of structure. I might expand on this in a future video. And now on to Wembley Stadium. We'll have to find a suitable location for this. Alright, so this time I'll be heading towards this railway. But first things first, I need to extend it. So I've extended the railway a fair bit, but still can't really find a suitable spot to build the stadium sort of building. However, I have found a perfect spot to build another town, so I decided why not terminate it here. You know what, I could try and squeeze a mini stadium sort of building in any of these spaces, so I might consider that. But I think we'll come back to the stadium later. So another request I've been getting was a tree house, and here's a good tree to build on. And yeah, it's nice to have something simpler to build for once. So yeah, so I'll just make the floor here, cut a few leaves off, and we can have the base here. I think I'll extend the tree a little bit. There we go. And I'll see if I could put a ladder on a log. Yeah, I can. There we go. There's a ladder into the tree house. And now to build the actual walls. And I think I can leave the leaves as the roof. Yeah. That'll just create a nice effect. There we go. There's a simple tree house already. See, there's a red stained glass. You know what? That actually does work, you know. I was just going to use any old glass, but you know what? This red stained glass pane that's already in my menu works pretty decently. There we go. Basic tree house. Doesn't look very stable actually, but that should look alright. But now for the mini Wembley Stadium. I'll see what I could build within this area actually. This might be big enough. So let's get the building materials sorted. Okay, so I got a basic structure done. So that should be the foundation. Let's get rid of all these unwanted animals. They'll get in the way of my building. Now to get the flooring done. Yeah, as you can see, it's very small compared to most stadiums built on Minecraft. But this will already take a while as it is. Wait, where'd you come from? Get gone. Okay, and that's the basic structure of the stadium sorted. As you can see, the edge building material I've changed slightly because I thought it'd be better to have something without borders. Yep, get some red stands. And yes, Wembley Stadium is circular in shape. However, due to how much I've scaled this down due to the space constraint, I had to make some compromises in terms of the shape. So it's a bit more oval shape. So I think this will have to do for now. Okay, I've built more of it, and it's really starting to look more like a stadium now. I've got the spectator stands here. Just cut out a nice little doorway here. Right. Lovely. And the rain started falling again. Great. Or I've got the entrance sorted, so yeah, you can come in here. I guess you could have various stuff in the corridor areas, and onto here you can either go into the spectators area or onto the playing field. I'll get this side done and then we'll build off a bit more. And a bit of a building tip, if you want really nice floors, put glowstone and then glass block on top of it. That gives a really nice effect. So let me just light it up all around. Okay, now this side of the stadium is all lit up. Oh, almost forgot this bit. But yes, this is what you can expect for the whole area. Alright, that's the lower part of the stadium done. Now for this bit, and we've got some glass here. I think the white stained glass would actually work a bit better than the blue one, to be fair. So we'll just go with that. Wembley Stadium does have a distinctive arch feature going across it, so we'll also try and get that built. Alright, and we have the basis of our stadium. Oh, and it is a closed stadium, so I'm also getting the roof done as well. And I think the iron bars should work well for the arch bit that goes across it. I believe the lights will be underneath the roof. Okay, you know what? This truss actually turned out surprisingly well. And for this I could have used a lighter material, but you know what? It'll have to do. The fact that I actually built one pretty quickly is good enough. And that's our Wembley inspired stadium all sorted. As you can see, I added another entrance there. And you know what? I'm actually quite surprised how well it's turned out, given the constraints, and how quickly I built it. And our next request is the Fortnite Battle Bus. So let's just put it to the side around here. So this should be the wheels. I'll just do a very basic one. Hopefully it should have a good enough resemblance. Okay, I'm just making it a little bit wider so I can actually make it resemble a bus better. Of course, because this won't be drivable in vanilla Minecraft, and stuff that I just use for decoration isn't really my style of building, this could probably be used as like a cafe bar or something. That would be nice. It's quite common to have like disused vehicles converted into cafes. They're very basic, but it's coming together. So that's all we need. Alright, and that's the basic battle bus done. Never thought I'd build something like that, but there's a first time for everything, isn't it? So yeah, there's the front, and there's a door, a couple of windows. I also put a few seats. Probably not the right colour, but you know what? That should do. Alright, I'm back in the city, and the next request is the Chamber of Secrets. Another rather complex structure, but as always I'll just build a simplified version of it. So yeah, get some stone paths ready. And you know what, this would actually make a good hall sort of thing. So like maybe like an events venue or a shopping centre, like in the indoor market sort of thing. Alright, so here's the basic flooring done. You've got some water features on either side, and my stone path here. Decided to alter the design of the water feature a little bit. I'll do this side afterwards. Alright, that's the foundation complete. Now to start building up. Whoa. So I'll get that. Okay, so here's the wall in progress. Hope to form some sort of arch roof sort of feature. Yeah. I'm not aiming to replicate the Chamber of Secrets exactly. Just making something inspired by its architecture, if you like. Okay, it's really starting to take shape now. I've also made a grand entrance. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe I should have built that closer to there. Oh well, I can always copy and paste it later if I feel like doing that. There we go. That's the basic roof architecture done. Bit dark up there, sorted. Okay, it's really starting to come together now. Now for the creme de la creme. Time to build Glen's giant octopus. For the big finale. Gotta save the best to last, eh? You know what, this kind of reminds me of the Botanic Gardens in Sheffield a little bit. Right, I've cleared some space, and now for the tentacles. I'm going to make it purple, because why not? Alright, there's its legs sorted. Now to start building up the actual octopus itself. It may not be anywhere near 50 meters in height, but it'll be a beast nonetheless. There you go, Glenn, there's your giant octopus sorted. It may not be eating Gorgonzilla, but there you go, there's your tulip. So that'll be it for today's Minecraft video. If you want to see me do more build requests, then get this video to 10 likes and I'll consider doing more. As always, see you guys in the next video.